Hello everyone and welcome to another Star Wars review. Today we're going to take a look at something a little bit different, something that I've not before reviewed here on the channel. You may remember, if you follow me on Instagram, that recently, or well, a couple of months ago really, I posted a selfie in my local Disney store. I took a photo with one of the First Order Stormtrooper statues, shared it online, and ANOVOS, which is the company who make those statues, recently ran a giveaway using the hashtag on social media, Find the First Order. If you found one of these statues, had a selfie with it and shared it online, then you would be entered into a draw to win a First Order Stormtrooper helmet. So obviously that brings us to this review. I was obviously the winner of that giveaway, and I want to give a big thanks and a shout out to ANOVOS for selecting me as the winner, as I am now the proud owner of a First Order Stormtrooper helmet, 1:1 scale, so of course you can wear this thing, and you must be joking if you think I'm not going to put this one on in this review. This is an absolutely phenomenal piece, can't wait to share it with you in more detail in just a little bit. But before we do, as always with these reviews, we are going to take a look at the packaging that the helmet comes in. Now you'll have to bear with me because the box is absolutely massive, so I do have to move back a little bit just to get it all in shot. But here it is, this is the box that the helmet comes in. What I really like about this one is the fact that the packaging retains the same consistency that most high-end products from Star Wars do. You may recognise this style packaging from Kotobukiya statues, Hot Toys 1/6 scale figures, all that sort of stuff. The packaging is very similar to those. Obviously on the front you've got an image of the First Order Stormtrooper helmet, the Star Wars logo and the name of the product, and down in the bottom corner the ANOVOS logo. On the back we have a brief description of the prop replica itself, so feel free to pause that and give it a read. There is a little bit more information about these prop replicas available in the video description if you want to give that a read as well. And there's also a link down there that will send you to the ANOVOS website, where you can not only purchase one of these helmets for yourself, but also learn the difference between the regular release and the premium release of the First Order Stormtrooper helmet, as there are two different versions out there. The one that I've received as part of this giveaway is the standard release, which is slightly cheaper. I think this one retails for around $250, whereas the premium one is about $700. I may be mistaken on that, but as I said, there is some information and some links down below in the video description that you can check out and have a full read of those for yourself. So I'm not going to touch base too much on the differences between the regular release and the premium version, as obviously I don't really know because I haven't got them. I've just got the singular regular version, and it's very cool. So enough talk, let's take a look at this thing. As I said, it's 1:1 scale, so it's full sized and it looks fantastic. What I really like about this one is the fact that obviously it's a prop replica, but this thing just looks like it jumped off screen. You really could imagine, you know, a real Stormtrooper wearing one of these things. It looks fantastic, and I really like some of the detail that ANOVOS have applied to this helmet. Now obviously I'm not going to sit here and try and hold this thing up to the camera to give you a look at all the detail, so of course this thing is going on. Inside the helmet there is a strap which can be adjusted to suit your head size. So if you've got a massive head like me, you can adjust that knob at the back of the strap just to widen it up and accommodate your head inside. So here we go, this thing is going on, and there we go. I've got to say, with this helmet it's really comfortable. I have worn my fair share of 1:1 scale replica helmets that have been really uncomfortable, and one of them that comes to mind is the Ruby's 1:1 scale Darth Vader helmet. I do have that one in my collection, and it weighs an absolute ton, and when you wear it, it is just so uncomfortable. It really weighs your head down, and it's just not a pleasure to wear. Whereas with this one, it's really comfortable. There's a nice bit of padding inside the strap, and it's a really lightweight helmet as well, so it's not too heavy, and yeah, it's just really comfortable. I could easily wear this to a cosplay or a convention, you know, and wear this for a prolonged period of time. Yeah, it's just really comfortable. What I like about this is the fact that there are plenty of ventilation areas on the helmet. As you can see, you've got some vents just down the side there on the cheeks, and also just underneath this centre section there's a couple of vents underneath as well, which allow for added airflow into the helmet. So as you can see, I'm wearing my glasses underneath this helmet and I'm not steaming up, which is fantastic. So as I said, I can wear this without being blind, which is always awesome. As I said, really comfy, really lightweight. That's one, despite being lightweight and this being one of the positive aspects of the helmet, it's also one of the negative drawbacks, as to me it lessens the quality of the helmet itself. If you're going to wear this, then fair enough, it's practical, it's light and it's comfortable to wear, but if you're just going to display it in your collection, then I would feel a little bit ripped off, I'm not going to lie. As I said, $250 for one of these things, but the plastic feels really light. If you've ever owned a Hasbro voice changer in your collection, then the plastic you used on one of these helmets is very similar to that. It's a little bit thicker, but in terms of weight and all that sort of stuff, it does feel very similar to the Hasbro voice changers. So with that being said, value for money is questionable, but in terms of overall look and aesthetic, it looks phenomenal. All the correct details are there, and again, it just looks like it jumped off the screen. So there are pros and cons with this helmet. It really depends on how serious you are about prop replicas as to whether or not you want to pick one of these up. But I'd highly recommend one, if they were a little bit cheaper. I'll tell you this much, I'm really glad that I won this and didn't pay for it, because I would feel really stung if I had. But yeah, in terms of look, it's phenomenal. I can't wait to have this on display in my collection. And hopefully, when the day comes that the black curtain behind me disappears and we have some more collectibles on display, this will be sure to take pride of place, as it does look phenomenal. It's a really cool piece. So I think I've just about covered every aspect of the helmet that I can. I hope you've got a decent look at all the details on it. This is quite a bizarre way of doing reviews, I must say, showing my head really close up to the camera like this. But it works. So again, I hope you've got a decent look at the helmet, and I hope you've enjoyed having a look at this one with me. Again, a huge thanks goes out to ANOVOS for providing this as part of their giveaway. It's an absolutely fantastic piece, really glad to have it in the collection. And yeah, again, feel free to check out all those links in the video description if you want to find out more about these things. So there we go, that is the ANOVOS 1/1 scale First Order Stormtrooper helmet. Really cool piece, and I hope you've enjoyed having a look at it. And I'll be back with many more reviews very, very soon. So until then, as always, thank you for watching, keep collecting, and may the Force be with you.